Oh my God, I did it. Good Lord. In heaven above. Do you know how hard that was? Hold on, I gotta text these girls that I'm in. I'm in. Oh, you guys, that was too difficult. Sarah's literally wearing her underwear. This is on you're not gonna see that. Hi, Sarah. I see you. Wait. Okay. So, guys. So Sarah, wait. Sarah, so you're gonna have to Pelpix. I see you. Pelpix. This is my dear Paula Pell. Hi!
I'm really sorry you had to push the boulder up the hill. But
Wow. Well, here's the thing. Honestly, when I had busy tonight, I had to log into the Instagram. And Sarah, I was like logged in for a long time. I had the login. Like they never changed it. And I could just go into the Instagram and read the DMs and stuff. They have since changed it, I am going to say.
I say, should we just meet you over there?
Wait, should we let Paula in? Let me get Paula.
No, this is 4. I'm so excited.
Wait, there she is. There she is. Unable to join. Paula, what? Why does it say unable to join for Paula?
No.
That's not acceptable, Paula.
Wait, what's gonna yeah, right? We can do 4.
No, we can. We should be able to.
Send another request, Paula.
Paula, please send a request. And where's Renee? Is Renee here?
Yeah, Paula says yes. I don't know how old that is, though. There's a little bit of a delay.
Okay, I'm sending Renee a request.
Okay.
Does my nose look red? I had the worst zit inside my nose last week, Sarah. Oh my God.
So flipping good. It does. Your green outfit today. I'm just. Hey, you get everybody in here, and then we'll just gush over each other.
I know, but how are they?
Oh, you said. I can text them. I'm watching you. What do I do?
I requested that
Paula, I'm watching you. What do I do? Okay, let's see. See if you can request her. I mean, this is the content people fucking want to see, right?
I know.
This is what you guys came for. I know you're
a bunch of Okay, Paula, I just sent a request. You have to accept the request, Paula Pell.
Okay. I see something's happening.
Oh, I have a martini. Oh, it's gone now already.
Wait, something's happening in the corner.
Yeah.
You don't see a third window growing?
No. Do you? I mean, what? Everybody's no, not really.
Sorry, I love you from the Philippines.
Go live in a room.
Fuzzy sounding for anyone else? Oh no, not for me.
Oh God, no, not for me.
Yeah.
So that's on you, person.
Yeah.
Okay, Paula. I'm attempting this again. Sending request. You have to accept the request.
In the corner, I see another box that's got a circle situation.
Okay, so how do we? You gotta. Pelpax is unable to join. Huh. That's really weird. I got the invite and clicked it, she says. Let's see.
This is every live I've ever watched. That's what somebody says. Yeah, because you know what? Perfectly imperfect.
What did they say? They said it was the most boring
this
one?
Is like every IG live they've ever watched.
You guys, here's the thing. Because everyone should just make everything easier.
Yeah.
Is what I think.
Yeah. I think that's right. That's right.
Sarah, how are you feeling? Your album comes out so soon.
Week. I feel good. I just took a super fast trip to Nashville. I got back this morning. I took at 7 a.m.
Oh, someone just said, did I just see you at the Thompson in Nashville yesterday? If not, someone looks exactly like you.
Someone does look exactly like me because it was me.
What? That's so exciting.
Yeah, I went for just a really fast little private thing, and I got to see a couple of friends, and it was great. How are you? Are you just?
I'm okay. Wait, how do I get into a room? She's like, you're going to have to go into a room. I'm like, I want to go into a room. We want to go into a room. Go live in a room. Yeah, we want to. Play with that. Send request. We did it. I keep sending these requests.
Ooh, connecting.
I figured it out. Thank God. You look beautiful.
Thank you. I had so
beautiful.
I went to my phone because I tried it on my laptop and it was.
Wait, well, one of you, because I'm controlling this, will one of you
pooch, huh?
Will one of you text Renee and see where she is?
I'll do
And
it.
if she's waiting, I can't find her. How do you get a mustache?
Now, if I'm on my phone, Nana wants to know if she can text.
Stop.
How does she do that?
Stop
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Don't text. I'm on
Here we
my
go.
computer.
Because I
Renee,
finally got
you,
here.
Where are you?
Renee, are you watching this? Send a request. She doesn't know how to send a request.
Okay, I'm going to try to look for her again.
Are you watching?
I'm drinking multiple Ciano, guys.
One of my favorite today.
Oh, wait. I think she's here. It
It says it won't let me in.
You're in. Paula, you're in. Like, so I think we're okay.
Just don't.
Anyone request?
Can I swear on here, guys?
Yeah, sure. You can do whatever you want. Wait, Paula, did you see how cute the like peacock thing was? That was like, we must protect Paula Pell at all costs.
You must have seen that.
Yes. Oh, was it the AP Bio thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like, but it was just like, you're like
Yes.
the face of peacock.
Yes. I saw a little snippet of that and it looked real cute.
Okay, Renee says it won't let me in. And I'm like, I know, that's what happened to Paula.
Tell Renee to go to her privacy
You're actually
settings.
telling her right now. You're telling her right now.
Go to
Oh,
her,
I am?
Go to her phone.
Yeah.
I had to click some things on enable my camera, enable my privacy settings,
Hot
enable
tip.
my microphone and stuff.
Okay, hot tip. Renee, you have to go into your settings and enable access.
Under privacy, I think.
Under privacy. And then come back to us.
Enable your PIN number.
No,
Paula, no. Paula, stop trying to give
Listen,
people...
I got a lot of dogs to feed.
Oh, you guys, speaking of which, Gina has mouth warts.
Oh.
yeah.
She got HPV, except not H because she's not a human. She got DPV, dog Pamplona virus.
It's because you got cable and you let her watch it.
You know what? Because she went to that doggy daycare and she was all up in it, you know?
You can't
When they get all up in it, they get immediately all up in it. There is no drinks before, it is straight to the beehole. Straight to the beehole.
My little baby.
The asshole.
It's conjunctivitis junction with dogs immediately.
So gross. Anyway, it's really
Hi,
gross.
everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I've never done this. It's so fun. Everyone's
you haven't?
talking to us.
You know what I'm going to say? So far, everyone is very nice and not writing mean / misogynistic / racist / show me your feet
they
things.
better not.
And I appreciate that. And I appreciate you, audience.
Yeah.
Because I will fight you verbally.
Ugh, you have no idea. I watched
Words
an
are my
Instagram
weapon.
live once where I was just like, this is brutal. Will you tell me if Renee texts back?
Renee's scared, but let's see.
Hi, Dan and Emily.
See if you can ask her again.
I'm responding.
Okay, Chrissy B, my friend from high school, is here. Renee.
Block all meanies. Amen.
Yeah, we don't need them in here.
Come on. I love you. So sad I can't watch it. Oh, right.
Ugh,
If anybody has information while we're waiting for Renee to arrive?
Yeah, ask us questions.
yeah, it just said it again. Wait, you guys, there's a
Daddy!
whole questions thing. It just said that Renee is unable to join again. Renee, why? I don't get it.
It did that to me a couple times, and then
What if I FaceTime Renee from my computer and I just hold it like this?
Oh.
I mean, honestly.
All right, I'm gonna
Hi, Patty. My sister's on here. Hi, Patty.
One of my best friends from high school, Christine, is here. Okay, guys, there are questions in here.
I'm just gonna FaceTime.
But we have to wait. I want to wait till Renee is here. Renee.
Can she send a request? Does it say can?
Oh yeah,
because that's what I finally did.
Renee, send a request to be a part of this. Can you do that?
She's not available for FaceTime. She's doing something else.
Well, she's trying to figure this shit out. I'm texting. Wait, will you text her, Sarah?
Yeah.
Somebody asked, was it super surreal to shoot the scenes during a pandemic? Yes.
It was super strange, and we only met people from the jaw, the cheekbones up.
No, this much. We saw this much of everybody.
And it was very, very strange to finally see their faces in the last couple seconds of leaving and thanking them. And
Paula has a really good impression of when she finally saw some people's faces.
Yeah, it was so strange. I'd be like, ha! But they were very attractive people, but they were not, they didn't match my brain.
It wasn't what we thought they were going to look like.
No.
Go live in a room. I can't get Renee in here. Renee, can you request?
I didn't drink all that wine. It was just the end of the wine. That's why it looked like I was drinking that big bottle.
I had a martini. It's gone. I need another one.
Sarah, what about
I
your
came straight from therapy into here?
So did I. Bawling. I was bawling.
Me too.
I did it yesterday.
Did you bawl? Did you bawl, Paula?
I didn't cry yesterday. Usually I start off crying. I mean, just before she even answers.
Wait, you guys, can I tell you something really funny? Last week, I just tried to, oh yeah, wait, that's right. Renee, this woman just said, Mary, thank you. You need to leave the chat and then come back in and try to join. Okay. Ashley Park is in Monte Carlo. I know that because I read peoplemag.com.
Yeah, somebody said mental health 5Eva. That's right.
Okay, wait, you guys. Last week, I had therapy on Thursday and the day that Girls5Eva dropped. And my therapist was like, do you understand this is the greatest and rarest moment to be a therapist when you get to talk to the person on the day when the thing happens that we've been looking forward to and like has been such a journey, and it's like all the things are happening in the way that we hoped it would have, you know what I mean? She was like, this is like talking to like a kid on Christmas morning. I'm still trying to get Renee in here, but I don't see her yet. Ugh.
I text either. This is stressful.
I'm stressed.
Yeah.
I'm stressed because I don't like to not be with my full four ladies.
I know. It has to be for busy. Someone said your hair looks wonderful. It does look wonderful.
Thanks, guys. It was literally just for that outfit because I wanted to look like a fucked up housewife, like from the future, but also like a super villain from DC. Okay, Renee.
Oh, we hope a season 2, definitely, for sure.
Guys,
we're crossing our fingers and our boobs.
I know. I feel like they should tell us. Maybe they're trying to log in to tell us that we got a season 2.
Oh my God. What if this was a setup to tell us?
Here's what I thought, that maybe it was like they know that there's like there'll be another bump of ratings when they renew the show. So they're waiting for it to drop off a little, but it's not, because people love the show so much and they're just watching it. Wait, it just told me again that Renee is unable to join. Hold on. Where is this lady from Peacock? I'm going to text her. I'm going to figure this out. Hold on. How do I do this?
Okay. Are you seeing more comments coming up? Because I feel like mine stopped loading.
I'm seeing. Somebody said Sarah's music is my therapy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Renee, come on. See, okay, wait, hold on.
Let's just secret it.
You guys?
We did release an album. They said you need to release an album. We did. There's 9 songs. You can download it on all the platforms, and it's really funny songs.
You guys, everybody focus your energy right now on getting Renee, Elise,
okay, I was trying to
still
talk to this gang. Let's conjure her up.
We're conjuring Renee. Renee.
Angelica.
Tap. Okay.
Eliza.
Aha.
Do we have to pay for that?
Oh, sorry. No.
She's
I love that
invited.
I'm trying to read the notes and I'm like, and I'm calling them notes.
It is.
Yes! Yes!
Oh my God.
I'm gonna cry.
I was just like, I'm missing it.
Oh, I was gonna cry. I was gonna cry if I didn't get to see you.
I was like, who thought this was a good idea?
Guys, we are in our fortes. Oh no, wait, Sarah's frozen. Look at how Sarah's frozen.
I've literally been looking at your frozen faces forever, but finally, yay! Yay!
Oh, hell. Do that.
Oh no, no, wait, you guys, we lost Sarah.
No.
No.
Hey, is this new
I'm
technology?
coming to Pittsburgh. The
She
band
said
is
she
back.
got kicked off.
Did we actually lose Sarah? I kicked Sarah off.
Hold on, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her.
I'm gonna
get her.
Woo!
Hi,
Everybody, we're finally here.
Hey guys. Okay, so I want to look at some of the questions there. I'm going to look at some of the questions that have been sent in, and I will moderate this panel.
Yes, moderate my panel.
Wait, can I tell you what just happened? I tried to take a screenshot of the and I turned everything off.
That's why you got kicked off?
You guys, there are over 99 questions.
Oh my God.
And okay. There are a bunch of will there be a season 2? Please say yes. Please tell Peacock that we say yes.
Yes, we really want to do more of this. We had so much fun. We just kept looking at each other going, this can't be real.
It was
I've never been more confident about anything in my life than season 2.
Yeah, I kind
in my life.
I'll take it.
I'm knocking on wood.
I want it so bad. I want it
too.
It'll be,
But-
there's no question.
But also, guys, I want to ask this to the people. With vaccinations happening, CDC guidelines being lifted, live music hopefully returning, would you go to a Girls5Eva mall tour?
Raise your hands.
Just raise your hand. Just give us some love if that's something you might be interested in.
Yeah.
I would show up for that.
I really want
Oh
to.
my God. I would love it, and I'd love to go shopping in the mall after or before. Like do a mall tour and then like have 2 hours before that I could just go through and shop and get cute little things, and then we could go perform.
You guys,
we could have some sort of like mall rating system. Like actually, we could also make a show about reviewing malls.
Yeah.
I don't want malls to die. I love them.
I want to shoot another music video in a mall.
Yeah, me too.
We started all talking about malls. My friends from SNL and Emily Spivey said that she said that would make a great podcast. And I told her I would love her to do a podcast about people talking about the memories of their malls, because it is really so emotional. I worked in a mall for years. I worked at York Steakhouse, and then for many years, and then I worked and I got robbed at York Steakhouse, and I got put in the freezer. But
What?
I also worked at From the Heart, which is where I did the little paint pen lettering on the plastic stuff.
That's my favorite thing. Okay, wait, yeah. Paula, not a joke. I want to bring back paint pen lettering on plastic stuff.
Well, I am literally one of the top paint pen artists on plastic. If anyone wants some paint pen art, I can draw anything on paint pens with lettering and calligraphy and everything. I did it for years there. And I can do any kind of, those tackle boxes, what are they called? Caboodles. I used to do such elaborate stuff. People would come in with like a camper toilet and be like, can you do a wife and bear that are also campers and also wearing Ray-Bans, and then they'd give me a camper toilet, and I would do like the whole top of any object they'd bring in that was plastic.
Guys, look at this. I'm gonna get another martini.
Nice. I
Wait,
love the
first of
disembodied
all-
hand that grabbed the martini glass.
First of all, look at your hair. Your hair is
Oh,
pink. It's beautiful.
So cool.
Thank you. You know, cheers, guys. Do you have drinks? Anyone?
I have,
It's cocktail hour
Yeah.
for me.
this is one of my favorite wines, Broadside.
So let's talk about the music video.
Oh, Renee, I love
That's
you
out
because it
today.
just came out today.
It just came
Oh my
out today,
God.
and I cried.
I cried.
Right.
when I saw
I
it.
did too. I cried.
It came out great. They did such a good job.
Can we talk about how special it was that it was all of Girls5Eva, including Erica and Ashley and
Yes.
Paula, and how good it is to be represented across the board? That was really beautiful.
Erica
guys-
and Ashley are both such talent tornadoes and so amazing. And I'm honored to even have the stretch of the imagination that that Erica was my young self.
What are you
Because
talking
clearly
about?
she got hit by a city bus and lost her dance skills.
Okay, that's A. Don't talk about my
She
friend
got
like
hit
that,
when she was
Paula.
in dental college by a city bus, and she lost the memory of how to sing and dance.
Don't talk about my friend like that, Paula Pell. I don't like it. You know, I'll just
My nails
drive
are
on to
all
your.
chipped.
Okay, wait, listen. First of all, Renee and Paula were not at my house on Thursday night when we had a little, like, we were able to have a few people over for the show premiering because Renee was on a special trip
I was in San Francisco.
and Paula was moving, which sounds
Mhm.
terrible. Always terrible. But Erica was so cute, and my kid Birdie had like a beeline for Erica and invited Erica to Birdie invited Erica to her Broadway showcase, which was the next day over Zoom, and Erica showed up.
I
That's how
can't.
cute and sweet and wonderful Erica
She
is.
came on the Zoom. That's beautiful.
Signed on to got on at 11 a.m. Erica's what, 26? I didn't wake up at 11 a.m. when I was 26.
The hardest thing is that I never get to do anything with her, and I was talking to Tina and Meredith and said if we when we do a second season, I would love to do something with Erica where I'm talking to myself as a young person.
I love
Maybe
that.
a little therapy session.
Yeah,
And
that's a question that's in here is like, guys, what would you envision for season 2? Renee, what do you have, like, are there any ideas you have been thinking about?
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what's crazy is I thought the pace of the story moved so brilliantly in the first season. I always assumed that season 2 would be like us famous and doing it wrong, and they already did that. You know, but I have to imagine at some point the two things I'm interested in. One is an actual management of success together, and the other thing I'm really interested in is this mystery. The mystery
Ashley.
Of Ashley? Yeah.
and
And you
finding
guys-
a way that
I'm sorry-
I'm really excited
And
about that.
did one of us accidentally kill her, and they're not giving up the ghost?
Well, you think she's not dead.
No, she's not dead. No, I don't think she's dead either.
Well, I thought the other day, because I'll post it tomorrow, but I got Summer and Kev's Sweetheart Sweats video sent to me. And I thought when I got it, I was like, I want an entire episode that's like just about Kev.
Yeah.
Like a flashback and like the boy bees and the boy bands and the
Yes.
boy band rivalries, and like that we're just all auxiliary supporting characters for one episode of
I
like
love that.
what their story was, because they're
That's
like
good.
the two different boy bands. There were the boy bees and the boys next door.
Yeah.
And I love Andrew Rannells so much. So that's what I'm looking forward to season 2. And guys at home who are watching, I'm sorry I turned the comments off, but they were over Renee's face, and I cannot have that because her face is so perfect.
Unbelievable.
unbelievably
It's like
flawless.
hard to look at sometimes because you're
Oh
so
my
stuck.
If my sister talks shit about me on there, just tell me so I can text her.
Okay, I will.
I think that's such a good idea, Busy. And I you know what, can I just also mention how amazing it was that the Backstreet Boys were like, you know, acknowledging Girls5Eva as a real group from the 90s.
They
Yeah,
jumped
I
right
would
in.
love to see that. I would love to see like actual, because I know they consulted people from actual, you know, former boy and girl bands and groups and boy and girl orchestras. I've only had like 3 inches of wine, and I'm
Okay,
having
wait.
trouble.
Sophia Haints has asked a billion questions. So we have to answer at least one of them.
Yes.
Wait, but before we go into that, I
Yeah.
think to piggyback off of this, what I would love to see, because I think there's a long way to go actually before girls might actually taste another bit of success.
Yes.
There's a lot of messy stuff that can still happen.
That you personally know about, Sarah.
No,
Yes.
intimately, but also, can you, even with the plethora of people who might want to join us and be throwback?
That's what I'm
Go
talking
back.
Yes.
about.
Come on!
That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Like, what we could literally, I mean, they're still here.
Yes, they're all.
Like, we could intertwine the actual 90s into it. Remember, and we won't give names, but remember how desperately everybody was calling
You guys.
every famous artist that we knew to try to get them to cameo
Yes.
at the end of the show.
Yes.
And it was COVID, and they were scared to leave their house.
And also
What
people
if
were just
now-
like, we don't know what this is.
Yeah, and they were like, we don't know. But now
Yeah.
that they do, like, what if really we really like had the fabric of the 90s in this show? And
That would be so fun.
Okay, so we know that, like, listen, the Backstreet Boys have already thrown their hats into the ring.
into it.
I want Debbie. I want Debbie Gibson.
I want Debbie too.
Anyone else, guys?
I want SWV.
S double U V.
Yes.
S double U V.
I'm doing the TLC dance, but I know what I mean.
Renee, I think
you know.
S double U V.
I want Britney.
Let's get her.
You guys,
Yes.
by the way, I dyed my hair pink the same day that Britney did. On accident, but what does it mean?
That would be so fun. Oh my God.
And then we save her?
She doesn't need saving.
I don't know, Paula.
She's
I don't know.
rising. She's rising.
I watched the documentary. I don't know.
That was good. So what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say? You were gonna say the comments. The
Question.
comments.
Oh, the
Sophia
questions.
has a question.
Okay. Sophia has many questions. Ooh, I like this. If you could go back in time to yourself 10 years ago, what advice would you give to yourself, Paula Pell? Go.
Don't suffer fools. You're not always the wrong one. No is a complete sentence. Speak your truth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sara Bareilles.
Don't worry so much.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Renee.
Well, that's pretty much, you know, what I would have said. And that is just to trust that if you keep showing up, it'll work out. But I mean, I don't have to go back 10 years to need some good advice, Joe. I can use some advice right here and right now today. Because, you know, things don't, we fight the same battles over and over again. I mean, the things we would tell ourselves then are things we would need to remind ourselves. If I were to say 10 years ago, don't worry, a couple of big shows are coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
And can I say that to myself today, right now? It seemed crazy then. It seems even crazier now to assume that there's what is it they say? There's greatness in front of me. I mean, how long can that be true, guys?
Maybe the rest of our lives.
Maybe.
We're active participants in greatness, all of us in life. So you can't think of it as a disembodied thing. You have to think of it as a manifestation of your actions and your spirit and
being open.
Yeah.
So my therapist yesterday, we were talking about therapy, Renee, while we were trying to get you in here. But my therapist yesterday was like, I've been actually having like a weird, hard few days emotionally. And
And I would, can we put a pin in that? Come back to that, because I want to give you advice that I was going to give you personally, but now I can give it to the world. Go ahead.
I was going to say, like, maybe it does have to do with my period. Also, maybe it's like our show came out. I got to see my parents after a year and a half. There's like a lot of personal things happening in my life. And then like I had the come down from that, but whatever. My therapist yesterday was like, I want you to go back 8 months ago. 8 months ago, Busy. And think about like where we are today, and that there's no way you could have imagined this possibility, but all you knew is that you were like open to whatever. You were just going to leave yourself open to whatever. And I did. And I was like, you're right. And she's like, so let's say we don't even have to go 8 months into the future. We could just go 4 months into the future. We don't no idea. Things like there are infinite possibilities. Paula, why'd you switch the camera?
I didn't mean to. I touched the screen like a toddler. I'm sorry. I was totally listening to you.
Oh my God. Wait, for a second. On my screen, it looked like Sara was hugging Renee. And I was like, how'd they get together?
Oh.
I'm just glad there wasn't like a giant box of maxi pads on the table while you were talking, and then I just panned to a.
Do you guys not use period underwear? You're not.
I don't have a period anymore, honey. I started at 9. I am retired. My uterus is retired. Once a year, a tiny dusty bug crawls out. And it's like, I'm every woman. It's only me.
Oh, I feel bad for people who are not watching this in real life.
Now turn the comments on. Turn the comments on.
Oh my God, the tiny rusty bug.
Oh my God, I'm.
Okay, I'm going to give you this advice. Can
Okay.
I say this thing?
Yeah.
So we were doing the Drew Barrymore show. And you know, I don't know how you guys feel. I'm always so self-involved because I'm like, what is my hair? Is this what am I wearing? How am I sitting? How am I, whatever? Is that what story they want me to talk about? Like, you know, there's all this is going on in my head. And while I'm, you know, watching these other 3 women be fantastic. And you know, this particular show, Busy has a personal relationship with Drew Barrymore. Like they go back a gazillion years. And so they already have a shorthand, and Busy's been a talk show. She does this. This is what she does. This is her gig. She is a talk show host and podcast star. And so whatever reason, the last person I'm worried about ever in this situation is Busy, right? So we come up stage and you say, I feel like my brain isn't working. Is it unfair for me to say that? You don't hold anything back. You know,
No, I don't care.
Guys.
You know.
And I'm like, what? Like, I mean, do you guys, Sara and Paula, do you feel that way? I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, you're so natural. You're so confident. You're so open. You're so really like you're the bar, you know? And it was so crazy to me that you were, you know, in your head in that way, but I understand it. It reminded me of advice that I was given that I wanted to share with you, and I just haven't had a chance to do it. So I'll do it now. So when I was in Hamilton,
no big deal.
It always feels obnoxious to say that, but this is my reference. When I was in Hamilton, I used to Tommy Kail.
I wish there was a music sting every time you said Hamilton, where it went, I would never be satisfied. Okay, and then it comes back to you.
Wait, you guys, wait, for one second, I really want to hear the advice, but for 1 second, can I just say that when I saw Hamilton for the first time,
oh my God, we're not.
Wait, just wait, just listen. And that thing's satisfied, and then it rewind and the whole thing, and then you started. That is when I started
Falling,
full crying,
bubble
crying,
mouth.
Renee, because I had never seen anything as fucking transformative and brilliant and like incredible, and your voice, and at the I like it would I could throw up. I could throw I loved it so much, but that like that rewind thing that is stuck in my head for the rest of my life.
I'm
the
so
first
glad you
time I
said
saw
that
it.
because I want you to, because that's going to be helpful in the story.
Okay, great.
Because
It's going
that's
to tie together because it isn't ever what you think it is when you're looking at somebody and what their experience is. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you got it, Paula. So so that was the brilliance of Lin-Manuel Miranda and Tommy Kail and Lynn, who really just said to me the other day that they're like you're like their sister-in-law because of Michelle. You're like
Tommy.
Yes.
Tommy's he's my brother.
No, Lynn said that.
Oh,
she's like my sister-in-law. But
kind of, yeah.
But I came off stage, you know, I was always like, you know, I was all, you know how we all are, we're perfectionists. I came off stage one night in like early, like at the Public, and I was like so upset, and I'm like beating myself up. I blew something, I messed something up, I didn't hit a note, I don't know what, one of the million things I could have done wrong. And I'm like freaking out. And Tommy Kail said to me, so Renee, if your range of this is you brilliant and this is you terrible is like here, he said, it's here. Like here it is, and we're down here. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that if you fail and you fall flat on your face, we're still looking up at you. So calm down. Okay? So, I mean, the beauty of it is, right? Busy, that's you. That is you.
Sweet.
That is you when you feel like my brain isn't working and I don't want to, even in the moments when you feel like you're not your best. I'll speak for myself. I know I can speak for Sarah and Paula. We are still looking up to you.
No.
Okay?
Because there is no harsher critic than ourselves at
There's
ourselves.
no harsher critic than
so
ourselves.
our level of relentless perfection
Yes.
to what is a
Amen.
failure.
And I feel that way about Sara Bareilles.
Oh my God, Sarah.
Paula Pell. There's just literally you ladies, when you are feeling the most insecure and you are feeling the least yourself and powerful, I am still like, oh my God, look at her. Look at her. I still feel that.
And we feel that way about you.
We feel the same way about you.
Yes. I mean, my goodness.
Sarah, do you have that same recollection in terms of all the brilliant musical and theatrical stuff you've done, like where you just come off sometimes and you're like, oh, I completely ate that so hard?
I feel it more often than not. Is that like
me too.
Business being here? I have no business singing. I have no business making anything because it's really a true adage of like compare and despair. I can feel that way about you, and I love you, and you love me, and it's a safe space. But if I go into that place of like comparison, I think you are all so shiny that there is a sort of distortion that can happen where I start to make myself dull because you're shiny, rather than just being like, look how shiny we all are.
Right. But here's what I think the gift of like our show was in terms of the four of us is that for however it happened, all four of us walked into the situation of being like, oh, I love all these shiny things around me. And I am going to shine too because I love all these shiny things around me. Like all these press interviews that we've been doing for the last like couple weeks, people are like, how intimidated were you walking into the recording trying to sing in front of Renee and Sarah? And I'm like, I wasn't at all because I always felt like their shininess didn't do a thing to me.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. It makes us shinier.
Yeah, it makes us all shinier. Like I was like, there's no version of my, yeah. Like, but you know what I mean? But like, that is, don't you feel like when we've been doing press, like people are like, so isn't it hard to enter into this situation where you're not X? And I was like, it wasn't hard at all. It was like actually the easiest, most lovely, wonderful thing.
Well, I think sometimes we have disarmed people in the press because they're always wanting to hear the sort of, did you guys fight? Did you guys, you know, what bugged you about like they're trying to stir up that kind of shit, and we're all just like lifting each other up, and they can't quite compute that.
Yeah, we're losing viewers as we are saying this.
Yeah. You turned on comments, but there are none anymore. It's like when I tried to do Tinder a few years ago and there was not one beep on it. Like, and I thought technically something was wrong. And my friend was like, no, it's not. It mustn't be connected. It was completely connected. I just wasn't getting any hits on the radar, on the gaydar.
Okay, Paula, I'm obsessed with you.
These are my chihuahuas. These aren't even my pigtails. What if a head just came around like that?
Okay, people, there's so many things. Well, this woman is just like, Sarah has something to say. Okay, I guess we didn't let you talk, Sarah. Jeez, Louise. No, I'm kidding. Could you help me to watch Girls5Eva? Peacock is not available in my country. Well, you have to make some friends in other countries, and then you have to do like what is it called? It's like a VPN or something. Like the kids know how to do it. Birdie watches shows from other countries all the time. And my number one friend, and my number one fan from England, Ross, he like illegally figured out how to get Peacock in England.
Oh my God.
It's a VPN. Guys, does anyone know about it? People heard it? I don't know.
I could barely get on here. What do you think if I know what a VPN is?
I don't know, but I remember when Michelle was pregnant a million years ago with Matilda, and I went to Australia to visit her, and I watched this show that I was obsessed with called Kath and Kim.
Oh, it's the best.
I just heard about this last night, Kath and Kim. This is
no way.
It's such a funny show.
Sarah.
It's Australian.
But we're connected. Anyway, Kath and Kim was like the best show I'd ever seen. And then I went back to the States and was trying to get it, and I couldn't get it. My point is, guys, just do the work. Dig deep. Get it.
Google it.
Google it. Wait, you guys, Erica Henningsen just texted me. This live chat is hysterical and amazing.
I just got it too, Erica!
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait.
Table read, how would you describe the chemistry?
Yeah. Let's answer that.
Is that
from Chesley. What was it like at the first table read?
Oh, the first table read sucked.
I was very good.
I knew. I waited for my phone to ring. I couldn't sleep. I just knew I was going to get fired. It was terrible.
Are you out of your mind?
It was on Zoom. Well, first of all, let's say it started with me being blown away, so excited, surprised, because that's when I saw Paula Pell and Busy Phillips' face for the first time. They didn't call and say who were the other two characters were. They just surprised us on Zoom. And when I saw their faces, I was like, oh, here we go. This is going to be amazing. And then I started acting, and it was terrible.
You were not terrible. What are you talking about?
God, it was so bad.
You were so funny. Everyone was so funny, and it was all Zoom though. You know, Zoom table reads are strange because you don't hear laughter, and it's we're all used to being hams in a room where we get people laughing in the people sitting around us in a table read. So it was a challenge to retrain your brain a little bit.
It's easier to sing harmony on Zoom than it is to do comedy.
Yeah, no kidding. And that's nearly impossible.
It is impossible.
I want to say from the first, I couldn't still tell what it was. You know what I mean? Like it took a little while because I was beyond like, I don't even understand how to do this. And I remember being very impressed with all three of you. And I was like, this just all feels so weird. And then getting actually in the room was so much more helpful. But even that was like leaping through all kinds of hurdles because like rehearsing with masks on and you can't see anyone's mouth and you like don't like.
Do you guys remember the first scene we did?
I did.
Together?
Didn't we do Fallon first? The show first?
No.
Did we do the dentist?
Well, my first scene on Paula. Wait, were you in it? my first scene was with Jonathan.
That was my first scene too, but it was just Jonathan and I. That was the first. Jonathan,
Right, and then we came in and
The four of
was
us did.
We did. My first day was Fallon, and then me and Sarah. I had that scene where I beg you at the end of the pilot, where I beg you to
Right.
No,
yeah.
we had who's in that thing. It's just
wait. Before we jump, Renee, do you remember when we were recording? We were taping that scene, filming. How do you say that?
You say filming.
Filming outside the apartment at the end of the first episode where Wiki's back and she's like, I know you want this. Let's go for it. And we got like so serious for one of the takes, and I think I started crying or something. And then like Kat Coiro, who is our brilliant first director, we loved her on our worked with wonderful people, but Kat came over and she's like, okay, great. Yeah, that was great. Maybe we could just like, just try another one and just blow past it. Just sort of like,
How good was her impression of Kat?
That was kind of amazing.
That was great.
Well, no. What's in the pilot, I don't think is the take I'm remembering.
No, I'm saying your impression of the director, Kat, was spot on.
She was
really good.
Like that.
Can I just tell you what the whole time what I was thinking when we did that scene, Sarah?
What?
It was raining. It was raining outside.
And you were like, I'm cold.
And my hair was out.
And you're like, I'm not
Everyone
like,
is living an alternate universe.
Wait, can I tell you?
I was like, we gotta have to get this quick.
So I didn't know you very well yet, Renee, and since have fallen madly, deeply in love with you. But you were not talking to me at all between the takes, and I.
It's because she was worried about her hair.
She was worried.
It was raining.
I don't talk to her.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, honey. I didn't know that I didn't talk. I probably was thinking,
I'm sure you were
bullshit. I was literally, you know what I kept asking in between takes? Is the rain, can you see that it's raining on camera?
It's not.
Because if you can see that it's raining on camera, it works. But if you can't see that it's raining on camera, this is not.
Didn't I tell you guys to all shut up in the hallway of the apartment building because it was too loud? Everyone was talking. Didn't I say that we can't small talk? It was too. You remember it was echoing in that apartment, like in that foyer.
No.
What I'm talking about?
No, what apartment?
That apartment just off the street where we had to stand, or no, it was on Times Square where we had to stand in that little foyer or whatever that's called.
In the pilot, yeah.
Yeah. Here's a fun fact about me, guys. I look really short and much shorter than all of them. And I mean, I'm plus size, but like I'm, small lady, but I'm actually 6'8", and you can't tell. And this is a very large apple. Anybody else have a fun fact?
Okay. I have so many fun facts.
Facts.
Fiction.
Facts.
I use context clues.
Well, okay. So, all right. Well, we kind of answered this. What were your favorite moments to make on set, I guess? What did I, what was the funniest thing that happened besides Renee getting smacked with a bowl? Well, that wasn't funny. That was tragic. And honestly, upsetting to me.
One of the hardest times I laughed was definitely in the last half hour of us shooting when they handed Busy a piece of paper and said, can you just record this for a moment in the show where there's a voicemail of Summer talking, and with no preparation, her line was, hi guys, I can't meet for rehearsing because I found a baby. And we all were so ungodly punchy and so exhausted and so excited about rapping, but sad about rapping. And it was, still COVID crazy and everything. And we are later in the evening. And then we tried to watch her in silence, because when you record those wild lines, they have the little mic come down, the boom mic, and you have to be super quiet, and everyone has to be perfectly quiet, and then she records it. And so we had to sit there like we're in church and someone farted in our family, and we're trying to watch her say that line. I found a baby.
You guys, I found a baby. I actually have to go. I found a baby. You guys, it's 9:00. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Has anyone eaten?
Can I just say that I wish I could show the picture. If I was technically savvy, I could. My beautiful wife, Janine, made a portobello, broccolini, garlic and onion Philly cheesesteak with parboiled Italian bread that was baked. She baked it. It was crispy and super hot. And then she sliced it and put this gravy type like portobello.
It keeps going.
So ungodly delicious. I really acted out on it, and now it's inside my body, and it's
nice.
Gonna work its way out. It's gonna work its way out like a rabbit in a boa.
Okay. That is it's too far. You guys, we're so grateful that you are watching Girls5Eva, that you've come here to support us, all 1,400 of you.
It means so much because we love it so much. And for you, oftentimes in comedy, I will say I'm an old comedy broad. You do things and you love it so much, and then you put it out there and people are like, yeah, and they're not interested. And it is such
I've had that experience, Paula.
Huh?
I said I've had that experience, Paula.
Yes, I have too. And it's just such a joy to know that we're creating joy in you also, because it's the whole freaking point of writing comedy is to make you laugh. Sarah, if you had a mustache, would you want to know? Because
oh my God, that's a callback to the show.
Here's what I think is that it actually kind of
it does. It looks kind of hot.
Like,
is that weird?
Do I need to?
It does look hot. It looks gorgeous. Actually, you look like a beautiful young Italian man who's a little androgynous, and it's really up my alley.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Cricket. How are
you? She's got her AirPods in. She's listening to something else. She's not interested. All right, you guys. I love you so much. Let's all go eat dinner, maybe. Except for Paula, who already had hers. And
thank you for hosting, Busy. I know this.
Thank you, Busy. Thank you for finding us in the internet, in the sea of the internet. And I love you three. I can't even tell you, and I will tell you I love you.
I love you too.
Bye, guys. So much.
You guys, truly, that was like something out of a TV show. My kid like stole my phone and ran away with it. I love you all so much. I'll see you soon.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.